Morning. Wanted to get some games in today before we get the update tomorrow. Good amount of nerfs coming in. Not, well, I won't call them nerfs. Balance changes. They're needed balance changes, but always fun to play an unbalanced ship, especially if it's in your favor. So I'm gonna go in here and play some ships. And if you guys have anything you want to see, just drop a note in the comments. In the meantime, I'm also gonna open up the patch notes here and take a look, see what all we have. There's actually a lot of buffs coming that I'm excited for. Vanguard Turpits. Those poor Turpits has been left behind with all the buffs to the Bismarck, but it sounds like it's getting some love this update. Lightning? Absolutely, yeah. The Bay and Swirsky adjustments are going to be quite an adjustment to get used to. But fortunately, it's happening for everyone. It's not just, any one particular ship that's going to suffer. All right. Shima and Gearing are issues, and then the two Yammies and Conqueror. What do we have with us here? ZF6 and the other. It's always interesting how they put the two legendary battleships next to each other, because we didn't have any divs in this game. So they could have spread us out, but... Enemy team does get an extra battleship. So we get an Edinburgh. Ah. I don't want to stray too far from the middle here. I want to try to stay centralized and get some good firing angles. We'll let the ZF6 get up there a little bit and do some spotting for us. Tell you what, the accuracy nerf to this ship is much needed. Because there's no way a shell with this size should be this accurate. Okay, he's backing off. Adjust the volume here a little bit. Can you guys still hear me all right? Yeah.
Enemy heavily damaged.
And he's gonna run aground here in a second. Awesome, thank you. Hey, new breakers.
Water returning to ship.
Yeah, you can get it really fast. I mean, I think... Oops, sorry, I'm backing up to another guy. I think you can get it down to close to 22 seconds if you really put all the inspirations towards it. And good move by the Alaska. I didn't see what destroyer that was, but I kind of don't want to push too far forward. But maybe we can get the Turpits off the map here. Ooh, that hurt. I'm gonna back off a little bit, maybe switch places with the Yami behind me. He can go up and tank some damage. Alright, just in case the Alaska does... Ooh, look at that. I shot that a little too far behind him, but that should still be decent. No citadels, but 4 solid pins. Nice work. Yeah, those secondaries are no joke on the Bismarck. Alright, so we're losing the ship game here, but at least we're getting the cap game going. The one destroyer's kind of by himself over there on the far side. Dang, that's too bad. Kind of want to hold my shot until that Yamato pops back up. But we need to get a couple of these ships off the board or we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, let's go for it. Didn't necessarily see, let's see, oh, it's only one destroyer left. So it's a Kaba over there. Looks like he's drawing the attention of the Alaska and Conqueror, though. Alright, so we need to... I don't like the lemming train here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This might be me going back to port. Don't like the lemming train, but I need to stick next to this Yamato to get the wheel to rebuild. Try to keep myself from getting death struck, or not death struck, just killed. So we have the Yamato up there. Nice. Was it the man, what was it? The Hocknick or Grimmy? Those are kind of the two choices that you'll typically see. Yeah, and I've been streaming at later times in the US. I know that's tough for you to get on over there at New Breakers. Oh, bad news bears. Oof, really bad news.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Alright, how much? Oh, that's a broadside Bismarck. Okay, so maybe that's the more juicy target for the Shima, and he might just be leaving me alone. I don't think we're winning this. Grimmy? The Grimmy's a good one. It has some solid AP on it that can absolutely chew up cruisers. Catch on fire? Yeah.
The ship is on fire.
Man. What happened to our team over here? We just got overran. Alright, Tier 7 Lightning. I do appreciate not playing a battleship solo. It's the hardest class to go win in your solo. So is this, yep, okay, so this is a full concealment build and using Fragile Threat. So both these two guys and the Fragile Threat will be getting nerfed tomorrow. Good news though, not playing Legendary. It means I'll probably won't have to wait for a game for a minute or so. No cruisers today. This is my 5th game of the day. I haven't seen more than 1 or 2 cruisers on every team. Oh, that's an early morning. It's funny. I'm actually getting summoned to a meeting in Sweden next spring. I'm going to be in Ljungby most likely. So my company I work for has a lot over and a lot of operations in Ljungby.
Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area. Teammate, I need your support.
All right. GK, awesome. Okay, Shima woke up. That was the big thing. We need the torpedo boats to be active. Alright, so what do I need to worry about? Yeah, so I've been to Finland before, and they tried to teach me some Finnish, and the extent of my Finnish was moi, which is hello in Finnish. So yeah, it's learning foreign languages, especially when I really haven't since high school, is extremely difficult for me. Not impossible though.
Smoke generator started.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the guns going.
Smoke screen set.
What's my gun range? Oh, it's right at the edge. Okay. So now that we're losing some of the detectability, I might see if, we can... Good play by the Atago. It could have easily reset me there. Alright, so let's see here. I have the patch notes open.
All stations requesting
Wow,
fire
he hit me with one of those.
Get back.
Let's see here. Start at the top. Man, the list of ships getting buffs are incredible. Alaska, that's the biggest one. The Alaska buff is going to be huge. I think that ship's going to get a lot better. And seeing the buffs they're giving the Alaska makes me kind of not too interested in the Stalingrad. Vanguard, Tirpitz, Bismarck, Champagne, Gasconia, Genevi, and Tashkent are all getting buffs. I guess the Tashkent isn't technically a buff, but what you can do is instead of going for the smokescreen, you can get a heal with that ship now. Alright, we have too many destroyers over at Charlie. We need to go over to Bravo. Leone is going to get the exhaust smoke generator, which would be really good. And then the ship's getting nerfs. Cleveland, Yamato, and then Bay and Swirsky are both getting nerfed pretty good. Just losing the detectability. So you're not going to be able to have these stupid stealth builds anymore. Which I think is a very good thing.
I need support.
Alright, we have... they'll be fine. They can handle it. I actually think what's going to happen is that Fantastic is going to go in there, ruin both of these ships. Hopefully they're going to open up with their guns. They need to. Really need to open up with their guns. Okay, there we go. Got the fantastic. So what do we have now? ZF6 and a Shima.
All stations.
Alright, so that's a ZF6 sitting in the smoke there. I'm not sure how this will all shake out. I think it's good stuff. You know, not having a Shimakaze that can go around at 4.6 detectability is kind of huge. But interesting. Spotted. We'll see. I mean, since it's happening to all ships, it's not, you know, just one ship specifically. I don't know anything about the new Russian destroyers. And, yeah, I saw a joke about this on Reddit the other day. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to butcher the names for all of these because they are genuine Russian names. Or native Russian-speaking names. Other than the Kiev. The Kievs should be easy to say, but the others, I'm going to be very much in trouble trying to pronounce that. But I don't know. I'll probably buy some crates come Monday. Some of the event crates just to try to get a look at the ships. Okay, we're gonna use the Alabama as meat shield here, because he's gonna die. We're gonna go find the Shimakaze that's up here to the north somewhere. And there they are. Okay, so my hope is that they're going to pop the smoke screen immediately. I haven't been using my... Alright, so let's push straight into them. I'm hoping they stop in their smoke. If they're a smart player, they won't, though.
Direct front.
Alright, let's help out this. Man, not having too good of a day here. The mighty Yamato. Because I'm gonna get destroyed by these battleships the second I show my face. If I can get another fire here, I can get this Shima down to like no health, but I don't think our team's winning this game. No fire. That's too bad. Our GK just went down. Ooh. So the Bismarck, I think, died. So we have a Georgia and a ZF6 in the middle here. I'm spotted. Okay, so the ZF6 is still sitting in Bravo, or not spotted, located. My guess is he is, or they are, sitting right out here, trying to decide which way to go.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Odin is definitely like a grown-up Scharnhorst. Jeez, just massacred by that team. Honestly, I think the Champagne's gonna be a good ship after this. I'm looking forward to it. I've been messing around with it a little bit the past week just to get like a good baseline of where it'll be. I think it's gonna be very good. Let's see, what other destroyers do we want to run? Basically what I'm looking for is any destroyer where I'm running Fragile Threat. Just like this one, Shimakaze. So I have Bay. I don't have Swirsky. So this build, I could actually keep it pretty low concealment after this. I'm going to be taking a hit here on Fragile Threat, which probably means I'll just switch it to Look at Me Now. So we'll see what it looks like come tomorrow, but I'll take it out just for laughs. I still think the Kaba and the Kleber will reign supreme as far as legendary tier destroyers. And after this one, I'll play a game in the Odin. I think I have a reload build on that. It's like 17 seconds for the main battery. Can sling the HE decently. I really like this lineup for our team. Not necessarily for me, but we have Fantastic and Fletcher. Both of them should be able to gun down the other destroyers. Again, no cruisers. This is unreal. I mean, and you know, cruisers aren't really seen on a nerf. The Cleveland got the smallest of all nerfs. Was it half second added to its reload?
Battle starts.
Let's see here. We'll zoom through the rest of the notes here. I would definitely recommend, if you haven't started the Oklahoma project, get it started during the next update. That's a good ship. I think it's my new favorite tier 4 battleship.
We've been spotted. All stations retreat. Engine boost activated.
Maybe I should be running this with a double concealment build just to really get the most out of it before the update. Because I think it's like 4.7 for the detectability. Alright, so we had one destroyer start at Charlie, one start in front of us, and looks like 2 start at Alpha. I actually don't want to hang out here too long. Just want to get some torpedoes. Okay, 1 started here. Oh, hello. Alright. Don't want to use the smoke screen here, but I need to drop detectability. This set of 6 is just going to have its way with me.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
There we go.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Off to a great start.
Smoke screen set.
So I think that gives us the green light to go up here and harass these two battleships. Okay, we see two destroyers at Alpha. Don't know where the third one's at. I think this Bismarck's trying to press my smoke to go up and sonar me. Okay, there's the other one. Kagro.
Affirmative.
Oh no. How'd that happen? There's no destroyers around. They must have just been opening up with their guns. That's unfortunate play.
Engine boost deactivated.
Alright, good job by the Shima eliminating that threat.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
So we need to go protect that battleship over at Alpha. They're in a lot of danger here. And GK here is putting me in a lot of danger with their 6-kilometer sonar. Alright, let's make sure we're not gonna just get rocked here by anyone. Kagro's heading over to Alpha. Gosh, that's a stupid long reload time for the amount of damage these things do. Or a stupid short reload time, rather. That might be a depth strike, we'll see. Should be. Alright, so we got the GK taken care of. Yamato and Georgia are still up here.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Yep, it's gonna come down to the destroyers. How are our battleships doing on health? Bismarck's hurting, GK's doing okay. I need to just try to make sure that the battleships can stay alive long enough to help me when I spot these destroyers. Who is doing that? Kagro? Oh, shoot. What? That's bad news bears.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
There's not a Shima-sized hole in there. Oof. Alright, at least got the Yamato in the process. See if we're lucky enough to get the other Shima. I don't think so. I think he did a really good job of turning out there. I'm not sure. The team should be able to pull this off. There's still two Shimas, man. I don't know. I have faith in them. Alright, let's go take a look at the Odin. Alright, so I have hide. This is a accuracy build. 17.6 seconds. Just for laughs. Let's go ahead and throw D-Revel on here. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Let's just put our reload at 16.8, and then... Okay, so I did have that booster on. First... Alright, yeah, let's try this. This is my accuracy reload build. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, if there's anything you guys ever want to see, please do. Let me know. I'm happy to do whatever. Fortunately, it looks like these changes with Wargaming, they gave us a lot of information to make some new content on. I think we're going to get a lot of creative builds with the destroyers now. Should be pretty interesting throughout the next update, at least. Oh, we got some members of the TT clan on our team. That's always a good sign. Finally, we're switched over. We get some cruisers. This is actually a decent matchup for this ship. Typically what I do is I make it a HE slinger against battleships, but with this many cruisers around, I'll go ahead and load up the AP.
General quarters.
Tago and... Alright, the New Orleans definitely should not go into that area straight ahead. That's pretty much just a kill box. Yeah, the ZF6 video got a lot of boost, so I appreciate everyone who watched it and subscribed after watching. I like making those type of videos where you can see all the different builds you can get out of a ship. And I think the ZF6 is one of the most... Ooh, double Prinzoid. That might be bad news for me. Tago bailed. New Orleans, it's a bad place for them to be pushing in like that. Yeah, Beepsy's solid. I really wish you had the ability to make, put different commanders differently set up on different ships. That would really make Beepley so much fun. You could have a destroyer build on the Fletcher and other stuff. You could have a light cruiser build. You could really have a lot of fun with her. Good turn in. Let's go ahead and push up. Pop our sonar because I'm willing to bet the Charlemagne put some torps in the water. And we're going to turn out of this. There's the torps we were looking for.
Spotter returning to ship.
Alright, switch to HE. Just not getting the pins I'd want to. Gosh, of course, they turned in right as I switched to HE. Well, the good news is I'm going to drag the Charlemagne up here, and this Nagato is going to have a great shot.
The ship is on fire.
Let me take out a gun here. Yep, there goes our New Orleans. I'm hoping yeah, you got your guns turned right here. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Draw them up and let the Nagato do its job.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Nice work.
Alright, wow, the Bismarck, and what else is that? Massachusetts are pretty much already in our base. Wow, that was a quick torp reload on the Charlemagne. That was pretty impressive. Thanks to Hyde, though, and his heals, I'll be able to get most of this damage back. Alright, so this is the point where I probably want to switch it to a burner. Get back to my HE tendencies. Alright, we need to get out of this Nagato's way. Start resetting the Massachusetts like crazy. Alright, this Eugen's gonna try to pop around the corner here and get some broadside shots. Looks like the Nagato's paying attention to that also. Stop pushing me, please. Alright, good torpedoes. Gonna land one of them. What is that? Fletcher. The Otago making a bold move here. I'm not so sure it's going to pay off.
The ship is on fire.
Right. Let's go press the Bismarck here because we're going to get into an ugly crossfire in a second.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Ooh. Ouch. Alright, switch to the Eugen. Wait until the guns are reloaded, and there we go.
Problem solved, sir.
There's going to be torpedoes in the water from that Eugen over on my right side. I'm definitely going to eat them, but hopefully I can at least get some off on Bismarck before then. So poorly played Odin game, but it is a fun ship. Massachusetts is gonna go down. Ooh. Bismarck cleaning up. Suzuya, who else do we have here? We still have a Massachusetts over on the far side. This is a dangerous group of ships right here, the two Eugens and Bismarck, but I have faith in our team. Alright, what else is getting a nerf? Oh. I know what we need to be running. This is going to be miserable because there's definitely going to be a carrier. Let's go with a straight up concealment build. Throw on Swirsky here. So what's this make our Kamikaze? Yeah, no more 4.3 detectabilities after this week. Which I'm okay with. Tell you what, with the lack of cruiser stats, what I might pull out is get some cruiser action. Take a look at the Molotov. That's basically going to be a... Molotov's a junior to what we're going to get in the next campaign ship. What was the exact name of that ship? Piotr Bagraton. I definitely butchered that name. There is the the carrier we knew was going to be there. Oh well. Unless I'm coming up against the fellow kamikaze, I'm going to lose this battle every way.
Battle starts.
Engine boost activated.
There's always a little bit of temptation with these, is to, just completely go past the caps and go carrier chasing. It's not a good play though. Yeah, the Stalingrad for 2 million global XP. That's a lot of global XP. I just spent 750,000 last week on the Paolo. So it'll be a while. Oh, that sucks. It'll be a very long while until I'm ready to go with 2 million. Alright. What is my torpedo range? 7 kilometers.
I owe you one. Good luck and fair seas. Much obliged.
Yeah, I really don't want to mess with this carrier here. Really going after the Pensacola. Well, at least they're going to sacrifice some of their ships going after the American cruiser. Gosh dang it. Really was hoping I could get out of this without being spotted.
Nice work.
Alright, Kamikaze is in Charlie looking at those torp spreads.
Nice work.
Yeah, get off me.
Critical engine damage. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Alright, we're gonna get aggressive on this commie.
Smoke screen set. Engine boost deactivated.
Gosh, the carrier's gonna spot me before I can spot the Kamikaze. I was hoping to have at least a little bit of a sneak attack on him here. That's not gonna happen. Alright, I can at least RGA him here a little bit.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Come on. Huey, Nevada, somebody shoot him. What are they, Hatsu? Man, somebody's got to shoot this guy. Well, this is why I should know better than to play kamikazes. If you ever look at the AA stats on this ship, it's pretty terrible. I think it's literally a 9mm gun. This is the...
I need intelligence data.
Oh, he got through. Alright, no more terrible destroyer setups. But while we're down here at tier 4, let's take a look at trusty Oklahoma. I'm loving this ship a lot. It feels a little too strong at the tier, especially if you get tiered down. It's supposed to be a Nevada. It's just, slight changes, but the added range you get from the Oklahoma is pretty useful. All right, maybe not so when you have this many destroyers though. 3 cruisers, battleship, and a carrier against 4 destroyers. Alright. Got Dallas and a Fubuki with us.
Good luck, everyone.
I would say the one thing that this ship does lack is decent AA. It's okay, but not great. I'd have to compare it against other ships at the tier to really get a good feel for it, but it doesn't feel great. Just using the field test. Alright, Monaghan and Arizona are in the div. Alright, really need this Dallas to hang around here. I'm hoping they're just using this island to get some cover.
Teammate, I need your support.
I think the Dallas is gonna abandon us. That's too bad. Who do we have? Berg. Arizona is over there, which means the Monaghan. Alright, so I need to go in and hit this gap between these two islands, and then make my way into Bravo. Gonna turn any more broadside? I don't think they are. I think they're gonna turn in and try to press our Fubuki. Ooh, that hurts. Spotted outright. Okay, I'm spotted from Bravo. Which, whatever. That's fine. Carrier wants to send some planes at me. What was it, a Vesa? Or a Ranger? Ranger, okay. Alright, so I'm just waiting for this Nuremberg to make a turn, just like that. Oh, come on! Just a sliver of health left.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, Fubuki's gonna shoot his guns and get the kill. That's fine. Alright. We got some ships to handle out here. Nice work. Well, the Dallas didn't come over at Alpha, but he got right into the middle of it in Bravo. Maybe not the best move. Did we have another battleship? We had a West Virginia on our team. Alright, I think my shot will be best used trying to get rid of this ship. Ah, it's too far behind. That thing's cruising. Yeah, we gotta angle up to the Arizona here. Good work.
Nice work.
Actually, I don't want to swing those. Actually, might be worth it just to get the emerald off the board. I can blast the emerald away pretty easily. Citadel on that ship is enormous. Just like that.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Our team is taking the lead.
So our team's doing phenomenal here. Got 2 of their destroyers off the board. The Arizona's paying attention to me. I don't know who he just got tagged by, but that was a big hit. No, I gotta take. Well, guess we're shooting at the Arizona.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Alright, a little lucky there by just hitting the gap left by the Monaghan. Good job by the Fubuki using those guns. He should be able to finish them off before I get a reload here. Maybe not.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Alright, swing the guns. Man, might steal a couple more kills here and maybe get a Kraken. Ah, no. There's too many people shooting at this guy. Good work.
Nice work.
Man, what a great team.
Victory is in sight.
Alright, let's load up some AP and hopefully someone will get this Ranger in view here in a second. No idea what happened to the T-61. They were spotted early and maybe they're hunting. I don't know, maybe they're hunting the carrier, went all the way around the outside.
We've been spotted.
Okay, I think the T-61 has to be coming in from down here. Amazingly, don't have a single plane shot down so far. Come on, AA, you can do it. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking the destroyer might be behind the island here. I'm not 100% sure. This is weird. They're being very passive. At this point in the game, it's over, so they could be aggressive or passive, and it wouldn't really matter. Alright, are there any other ships you guys want to see? Just drop it down there. Trying to think what would be a fun ship to play next. Haven't seen a lot of cruisers, so maybe something along those lines. Molotov, that's what I was gonna do. Molotov, because that's basically a junior version of what we're getting for the next campaign ship. I'm gonna hold to get all 4 guns on target here. I want to use this plane. Nope, there's the destroyer all the way at the north. Sorry, as soon as this Ranger goes down, we are going to win on points.
Returning to ship.
Well, maybe not. Figured the destroyers would have gunned them down by now. Ugh, man. Bounces. I have no idea what can bounce my shells on this thing.
Nice work.
So didn't do much, but still got top score. All right, let's go take a look at the Molotov. Really, really like this ship. I think it's the best Tier 5 premium cruiser. Debatably the best Tier 5 cruiser overall. All right. You know, I haven't done this. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Hopefully I can do this before the game start. Cruiser, battleship, and destroyer. Alright. Let's see what you guys have to say. Oh my gosh, look at this matchmaking. This is phenomenal for this ship.
Action stations.
All right, New Mexico and PA, Friedrich, as well as the QE and Tennessee could have themselves some of the games of their lives if they execute this well.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy severely damaged.
All right, the brakes, lead them. Alright, so 100% cruiser so far. Let's say that's pretty accurate. Yeah, that should be a kill. Alright, let's throw a plane up, see what was lobbing shells over the islands here. Devonshire. I feel like I'm gonna overpin like crazy on the Devonshire. Who's over here? We have the P. Friedrich. There we go, we got one Citadel hit.
The ship is on fire.
Curious to see if the Devonshire will switch off and shoot AP at us, because if they did, they could probably get close to depth striking us. I think we knocked out their engine for a second time.
Problem solved, sir.
Might be wrongfully chasing this kill, but I really want to get him. Oh man, 5 overpins. Killing me here.
Nice work.
Alright, time to go quiet with the guns. See if we can drop detectability for a little while. That is if the Molotov doesn't kill us with this next salvo. Alright, whew, that was close. Alba, nope, going away.
Our victory is in sight.
12.4. Wow, no penetrations at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice myself because our team's gonna win this game. Can get a cheap shot on the Laga. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna kill me, but give me the Citadels here. Man, overpins. Alright, oh well. Good Citadel hits. Like, if I'm playing this much more smartly and not just pressing into the cap, I can survive, but the guns on this thing are the key. 5 Citadels out of 65 hits is a really, really good percentage. Alrighty. Something that the detectability is going to be an issue. So I run Swirsky and Bay on this. And I think this is going to be a very big issue. So right now I'm at 5.5. That's rather large for a destroyer. And I expect it to get a lot more difficult once, you know, they do the nerfs. It's going to be close to 6 kilometers for this ship. So maybe accuracy with the destroyer's main guns are going to get a little bit more important. Well, that'll be interesting to take a look at. Wow, look at... Oh, and we have one too many cruisers on the blue team. We almost had a perfectly balanced game. 3, 3, and 3 of each class. Alright, 2... Yep. 2 radar cruisers on the other team, 2 on our team. Possibly 3 on our team. Advantage with the extra battleship for the red team.
Battle start.
F6, F6. Alright, I might go ahead and just load AP. So with the playing with fire perk, you lose 30% of your damage on your HE shells. So when going up against other destroyers in a gun battle, it's better to use AP.
I need intelligence data.
Alright, who do I have here? Wichita and... Alright, I'm going to do this.
Smoke generator started.
Because what I want to happen is I want these guys to follow me straight into the cap. And since we have a Georgia over here, this might actually be a really, really good play.
Smoke screen set. Get back. I owe you one.
Georgia is not interested in hanging out over here.
We've been spotted.
Alright, there. Ugh. He is tearing me to pieces. That man battery reload booster is killer. Jeez. That was unreal. Alright, they're gonna radar him and kill him, but man, I expected him to go down a lot faster. Alright, I gotta go compare these AP numbers now. 2,500 versus 2,950. Okay, so 20% boost. He has a 20% boost in damage output and about a 25% faster reload time. No, 4.6 versus 4.0. Jeez, that was nuts. Good play by them, terrible play by me. Potatoed pretty hard there. One ship I was surprised wasn't included in the buffs is carriers. I expected them to get buffed a little bit. Because I don't see that many of them at the high tiers now. And I don't blame people. I mean, this might be my 5th or 6th game in the Parzival since the last update. Alright, so let's see. Domination. Cleveland's a problem, and the gearing does have decent AA. That rain call sign too. I've seen that before. Maybe play a game in the Paolo after this. I haven't mastered that gameplay yet because it is unique the way you just literally go right after it. We'll try it out after this. I'd pre-drop some torpedo bombers because the 9 planes per attack squadron is ridiculous. I think we just found our gearing. Ah, too close. Jeez, just tearing me to pieces. Well, probably a mistake on their part. They launched those torpedoes as I was right over them, so our planes are going to get them spotted all the way across. Unless that Vlad really just misplays it and sits still. Right, what was their battleships? The Bismarck's the only battleship I really want to attack. These planes. Might try after the Prinz Eugen here, but I am a little concerned that they're gonna just overpin. Yep, overpins. Alright, let's go protect Alpha. Not optimal deployment by our ships here so far. Everyone's a little worried. We could press into sea pretty easily, since we do have. Just slowly make our way. What was our other ship? Kagro. Cleveland could press up here pretty good and take care of this ship, but hasn't so far. Oh, got a hit. I'm okay just launching these torpedoes into the water and trying to get some damage. No, because right there, if nothing else, I'm going to spot their torpedoes, but I really just want to try to get some damage on these. What are you doing, Cleveland? Please don't do that. He has a perfectly suitable island there for protection. Alright, we're gonna go get this Iowa, knock them out a little bit. Nice work. So pre-drop those. Who's back here? Mogami. That's some good AA. Okay, we lost. Okay, yep, it was the Kagro that died. Clear sky for the ZF-6? Wow. That's pretty impressive. It does have the option to turn on the enhanced AA consumable instead of smoke, but my gosh, that is wild. I think it's almost impossible to Citadel the Alaska with this ship. Or the Iowa.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Battleship. We have the Bart. Bart should get some good, juicy broadside shots on the Iowa. And no flooding. Killing me here, Smalls. I want to press forward, but I need that Iowa to die. I thought the Shima might get him with that. Ooh, our battleships are struggling. So shame on the Shima. That's the third rack of torpedoes that they've just whiffed on against the Iowa. Right, we might be able to finish off the Iowa here. Go ahead and use our consumable. And that ship is cruising right along. Yeah, definitely.
That was a great battle.
Alright, so Parzival is doing a good job over there. What's our last battleship? Georgia, Cleveland, Mogami, Gearing. Get him. Good work, team. I do not like that setup one bit. Alright, I need to... Okay, we have someone taking Charlie. Let's drop some fighter planes here to protect our guy. Let's switch back to torpedo boats. Or planes, boats, whatever. This is actually decent. Let's see, we're down by 280 points. Plus 3 every 5 seconds. That's 36 per. We might have a chance of catching up here. No one else can die is kind of the key. And I can only risk limited amounts of planes per run, so go ahead and send some more back. Come on, be right. Oh man, so close. I have a lot of faith in our team right now. I need to go get some patrol fighters over the Suzuya to protect them. Alright, we'll drop 3 and literally only send 1 bomber at the Cleveland next time. Oh, good work. Alright, let's put some fighters here. Well, I'm gonna get carried to victory this game for sure. Because basically all I've done is take a bunch of shots at that Iowa. And that's about it.
All stations.
Ooh, good avoidance.
On the target.
You know what? It's not even worth risking it. Maybe go after the Mogami here. Oh, that's a wall of torpedoes going towards them. Good work.
Nice work.
And sometimes I don't understand the accuracy of these things. Georgia, how's Mr. Suzuya? It looks like they're doing alright. Alright, screw it. Let's go have some fun. We're on stream. Go try to have a secondary battle. wondering if that's what Hitman's doing. 'Cause he is coming right towards Alpha. She probably has a decent idea that's where I'm at. Shima, where are you? Okay, Suzuki's way back there. Man, just overpins galore on this thing. I expected the Parzival to at least be able to Citadel itself a little bit. Overpins galore. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and save the...
Autopilot mode disabled.
Alright, what's the secondary range here? 4.5. Alright, anytime now. Go secondaries.
Fighter destroyed.
Come on, secondaries, do your thing.
The ship is on fire.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish them off. Man, good job by them. They're gonna get the Confederate medal. We're gonna get a little over 100,000 of damage, but carriers just aren't fun to play anymore. GG by the Suzuya. Their play is what really won that game. Alright, let's drop down to some fun tiers and mess around just a little bit. 7.7 on the secondaries for the Parzival. I mean, you're getting close to almost beating your detectability range. Oh, we got tiered up. Hey, Willows. Alright, we have a G101 to worry about and a Langley. That's fun. I mean, at that point, if you have control fighters out, they're going to spot the destroyer before the destroyer spots you, and then your secondaries can just get a little bit of a head start on the kill. Alright, was it tier 5 or nope, tier 3 carrier? Great. I guess I'm in a tier 3 ship. I wouldn't be playing tier 5s. All the cruisers. Love it. What was their one? Oh, yeah, it's G101. So decently good torpedo reload time. And looks like we do have a carrier on our side. Alright, we need some friendly planes here.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what some of these CCs have, like, I think Meta's up over 20,000 games. Alf Kenobi, he's a player, he has a ridiculous amount of games. And Kirov and Phoenix. I'm about to get torped here though. Man, the Gusiano held on longer than I thought they would. Yep, ended up getting the kill. Oh, darn. Okay, the G101 is over here. AA, pretty much non-existent on this ship. Don't give me flooding. Okay, perfect. I can deal with taking the hit as long as I don't start flooding. I would like to charge these guys, but there's too many torpedoes out there for me to... Although, Svetlana says I don't care about torpedoes. Kirov's torps, I think, have 4-kilometer range on them, unless they have some weird inspiration with Gleaves or something. Just let the secondaries do some work here. Team's not faring too well here. Alright, we need to get out of here. I got the G101 lobbing shells over the island. Notice, no planes shot down, and there have been planes over us almost the entire game so far. Go secondaries, go. Jeez. We are literally disintegrating here. And find out if my secondaries... Oh, yep, they can overmatch.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh, 12 kilometers is outside my range. Alright, maybe we can take out a carrier here before we die. Come on, secondaries, do your job. Take out the destroyer.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. The ship is on fire.
I'm not sure if it calculates torpedoes into potential damage, but if it does, man, gonna have a lot of potential damage this game. Not out of the question that our team still wins this, though. Really need to know where this destroyer is, but I think they're just sitting right there behind that island.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, there we go. We got something to shoot at. Not accurately, but we got something to shoot at.
Torpedoes astern.
I don't know, if I can get rid of this carrier, this might actually be a very easy win. It's a big if though, seeing as I've had
Torpedoes astern.
just squadron after squadron sent after me and not a single plane shot down. The only reason I'm using HE still is because I want to be ready for when that destroyer does decide to go after me. But the secondaries should be able to do a decent amount of damage against this guy.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, there's monster torpedoes.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Get a close quarters on the carrier here, I think. Just for laughs, I might just let it go, so that's exactly what happens.
Enemy aircraft carrier sunk.
Torpedoes astern.
Maybe? Oh my gosh. There's hope. We need to really take Charlie.
Capture that area.
Who is... Okay, oh, it's an Omaha. Very low health Omaha. Ugh. Alright, not very hopeful about our team right now, unless I can somehow take out this destroyer. Alright, there should be 2 more fighters that he has to send at me. Need and the patrol fighters there. They're also spotting me, but 84 secondary hits.
Torpedoes to port.
Yep, I saw those coming. Okay.
Torpedoes direct front.
How's our carrier doing over there? Not great. Amazed that the destroyer got spotted there. I don't know if that was RGA'd.
Torpedoes to port.
Come on, guns, do your job.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
No business winning this battle here, but not great destroyer play. I'll probably end up losing it anyways when I eat one of these.
Torpedoes direct front.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Well, we lasted longer than we should have. We never got to capture the point, but it looks like the Omaha's getting Charlie. Ugh, that was an ugly game. How are we doing today? I don't think it's great. Not as bad as I thought. Oh, I should probably... Oh, thank you. Probably grab my daily reward. Anything good available in the store? I don't think so, but actually this isn't bad. Go ahead and make my periodic donation to Wargaming. Yamamoto, got some global XP, some camos. Nothing too excited. Alright, what's something... Oh, yeah, we're gonna get aggressive with a secondary build. Bismarck. Something I want to do eventually is get John Luke pickup leveled up. This enhanced secondary, getting 2 more of them, that sounds like it could be fun. I mean, especially if you get this one ranked up all the way, you can get really long enhanced secondaries. But we'll do it with our standard celiacs. Got Haruna and Hipper on there. Once it gets fully upgraded, it gets really good with the secondaries. It works a lot better if you're in a division. Have someone, normally like 1 destroyer, or 1 radar cruiser like a Ochkov or a Chappie with real long range radar. We'll play with what we get. Oof, that is unfortunate matchmaking. At least we do have the TT clan again on our team. That's absolutely brutal, though. Alright, I want to get somewhere centralized and allow the secondaries to really do their work. But what I'll probably do is I'm going to swing towards Alpha here, kind of hug this island here in the middle, and then try to get parked between the 2 islands here. The Pensacola is one of my favorite ships in the game. I love that ship, so that's a fun grind. New Orleans gets a little bit tougher just because you always get pulled up into the tier 7 battles, but still a good ship overall. What are our changes to the Bismarck come tomorrow? Let's see. Bismarck shell grouping increased by 5%. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think that what this means is that people have been going with secondary build, and that they found out that having the dispersion so poor on the secondary build still doesn't allow this ship to perform at a level that it deserves and needs to perform at to be competitive at the tier. Jeez, 10,000 just like that? I guess we do have a couple big ships here. Fletcher.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Man, that is big hit.
Critically damaged.
Although, look at that grouping. That's phenomenal. Go ahead and I'll hit this just to see if we can possibly finish off this Shima here. We got a fire going on him. And this is where the secondary builds, they end up getting them. But secondary build just chewed that ship to pieces there at the end. Oh, something's over here. What else do we have destroyer-wise? Kleber and... Who are you? I need your help. Alright, so our team's doing good. We got Alpha. Now we just gotta decide what our next move is here. Once the Fletcher moves up and I can get a little bit more of a view up here, I can decide how I want to move next, but until then I'm just gonna sit still, because I could be wiped off the face of this map very quickly with all these big guns back here. Interesting, okay. Man, what is my range? 11.7, I'm not sure. Okay, I must have just been a little bit behind the... Good work, guns. Nope. What do we have here? Kagro. Okay, so we have a Kagro and the... Yikes. Alright, we're gonna make this move. Hopefully we don't suffer too much. Oh, he's backing up, dang it. Speed up. A lot of legendary battleships. Alright, Kleber's all the way to the north. Keep using these islands, they're our friends. Good work.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, so I'm going to drive straight at this island now. I want to try to keep it between me and those 3 battleships up there. And then I'll hopefully let the secondaries go to work on the Richie. Ooh, actually this is about to be really, really, really bad for me. Alright, get the guns turned just to be ready. Hit the brakes. Yep, there it is. Well, what a waste of a enhanced secondary. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Oof, yeah. Too many big guns in there for me to be messing around, but we have all 3 destroyers left. We've lost 3 battleships. Where are the other 2 battleships? Alright, so the Conqueror going down early, that was a big hit. I can't tell where on the map they went down, though. I'm confident just with having that ship out there, the Shima and the Kleber, that they should be alright. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll come back and take a look at that later. Alright, we were killed by the GK, so let's take it out. No nerfs or buff affecting that ship, though. What is my reload here? 26.9 seconds. It's again, though, dangerous playing a battleship solo at Legendary tier. Yeah, with the credits, I really wish that Wargaming would give us, kind of like Call of Duty does, like double XP weekends more often. They're really few and far apart right now. Hey, Philip, thanks for subscribing. All right, there we go. Found a match. Actually, a couple new subscribers today. I apologize if I didn't see that. It only lets me know if you guys are publicly showing. All right, domination, Atlantic. A lot of open water. And only one destroyer. This is about as good as it'll get matchmaking wise.
Good luck, everyone.
Man, extremely well matching up on the ships. Siegfried and Baltimore, a couple of Alaskas, Magi and Magi, and then Georgia and Richie. But it put all three legendary battleships together. Interesting.
Battle starts.
I appreciate it, Willis. Alright. So our destroyer's on the far side. I'm gonna go up here to this island just a little bit and maybe see if we can sneak into Bravo. Or they're... So they have... Wow, they only have one ship with torpedoes on their team. Magi. Her first we're in a div, so I could get messed with pretty good there. Just waiting to see if their guns... Okay, yep, they're turning to shoot me. With the good HE, or the good fire chance, decent HE damage, might try to burn them down. Nice. Space Fishy's pretty solid. Can really have some fun builds with him. But then, Beepley is an amazing commander that I think people really don't value enough. Alright, so that wasn't a terrible move. I didn't risk that much health. Now I can come over here. Oh, but their destroyer is in Alpha. Alright, switch back to HE. Want to slow it down a little bit because they're obviously just hanging at the very corner over here. Yep, I see you. Alright, so I was curious if that Alaska was in a div or anything. Alright, spotted now. Let's go ahead and pop our sonar. 6 kilometers on the sonar for this thing, so if I can get decently close, I can make this ZF6 hurt a little bit. Yep, right there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press into the ZF6. Maybe Dev Strike and a Magi? Oh, that felt like it should have been worth more damage. Alright, hit the brakes.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Team is taking the lead.
That's unfortunate. I really didn't want to get rammed here. That's a good play by the Amagi. Fortunately, their GK div's already dead. Ah, that's frustrating. I shouldn't have let that happen. Actually, that's while we're here. Since the Yammy's gonna be getting the nerf, that poor Dispersion's gonna get upped. So now, actually, I changed my mind here. I'd rather play a destroyer. Battleships is just so flippin' hard to play solo, and I'd rather have a little bit more fun. Yeah, what time we got? We're at 1:30, so probably cut this off around 2 o'clock Central. If there's any ships you guys want to see before then, let me know. I'm happy to play whatever. Maybe I'll play one more in the one in the Pale though, just to give everyone a look at that ship. It's an interesting play style. This is pretty evenly matched up. Wow. Atlanta, yeah, definitely. Last stream I played it. Someone had requested it, and I played stupid, so could use a little redemption on that shit. F6 GK. We need to watch out for the Alaska. The Cabo scares me a little bit. It's one of the few ships that can tear it apart. I use Scott right now, but Beepley might be the better person. My biggest issue with the Atlanta is the short range of the main battery. And Scott does give you the, excuse me, a little bit of a range boost.
Attention, support that TIE forces. Capture that area.
Alright, so I'm just waiting to see where this Alaska pops up. Not in a div.
We've been spotted.
Kurt first is spotted. Alright, so I'm kind of expecting... Yep, there they are. Oh boy.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Alright, well. Wow, how did I survive that? Well, didn't survive that one, but maybe? There we go. Well, it's the fastest 2 kills I've ever gotten in a game. 2 dev strikes in less than 2 minutes. Wow, all 3 other destroyers died already. That's unfortunate for the red team. Alright, well, that was fun. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I take that back. I'm actually using Beepley. What does Scott look like on here, though? I think this is the build I want to use. And I have VN Kuznetsov. Switch VN out for Swirsky. And then let's look at what that turns us into. 9.8. Was it 8.5 on the radar? We'll try this one. 14.3. Generally speaking, I don't like the Atlanta as a boat. It does fill a role. It can be played well, but it's very niche and extremely annoying to go up against. But okay, ACAT. So normally I'd run this in a division. And you have a destroyer, and what they do, they go straight up in front of you instead of smoke screen. Especially when you have 3 destroyers on the enemy team, you know that you can most likely going to get one at every cap point, and you can just set a trap for the destroyer. But I can't really do that, so I'm going to just go over here by this island and actually I think I want to go to the other side. We'll see if this destroyer is paying attention or willing to.
All stations.
Bismarck is going to come on this side.
Teammate, I need your support.
I think our destroyer is going to abandon us here. I think that's exactly what's about to happen.
Putting the position of a strategic target.
This is the thing I really don't like the most, is the hang time of the shells. 15-second hang time is a little ridiculous.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Alright, so still spotted, still spotted. Destroyer sitting right about there. Gotta love the hate mail. Interesting.
Enemy severely damaged. Enemy heavily damaged.
Good work, team. ZF6 definitely overextended there. Let's, just in case, yeah. Pop the sonar. Oh, poor Florida. That might be the worst battleship at the tier. I'm okay using a radar charge for this.
Our victory is in sight.
If I can get into the smoke here, and if it has, it's already dissipating. Curious to see if I can get in hands with the AP. Some, not a lot though. Alright. We'll try it this way. I think daisy chaining is actually a less efficient way of doing it, but it's a lot more fun to watch the daisy chain just roll in there. Wow. That was incredible. What? Mercy ruled. GG to our New Orleans. Wow, it's a big number. Alright, go play one in the Paolo. Both those games went much faster than I thought, so I thought they would take. But... yeah, the Kleber. This is why this ship is just dirty. It's like we mercied them also. Man. Couple of good blue teams there. This ship is interesting. I haven't figured out the perfect playstyle for it yet. Let's look at the patch notes here. Make sure I've played everything I was wanting to. I haven't played the Cleveland. Half second really isn't that big of a deal on that though. Ashkin, Leone, Hide and Seek, Shifty, Ingenious. I might play one in the Alaska because Ingenious is a skill I use on it. Overall though, that ship is getting a massive buff. All right, Atlanta, Cleveland. So the one thing I really don't like about this ship is its terrible reload time on the main battery. Even with the extended health pool, I think it's extremely difficult to win a gun battle with it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. That weekend bundle wasn't too bad at all. I have no shame in the amount of money I pump into wargaming, though. This is my hobby for now, and so I'm enjoying it while I can. Hopefully we don't see some of the same drama that they've seen on the PC side, but right now I think they've done a great job, and this update is a great example. This is a really good update for us. A lot of balance changes, a lot of attention to detail, and listening to the community, which is always a great sign. Spotted. Really?
Engine boost activated. Smoke generator started.
Ooh, I need to switch to AB on this ship. I can definitely penetrate the Yoko. Not as much as I thought I could, though.
Smoke screen set.
Alright, so one battleship's way out there on an island. I think that's who I'll go pick on. Cleveland is kind of keeping me out of Charlie. Hopefully, though, I scared off the Kagro enough. Trying to figure out who it was that popped me so good that second time. Oh, shoot. Tempted to open up with the guns, but I think that's just a death witch. At this point, I just want to get 8.5 kilometers between me and that ship. It's going to be a little bit harder to do now, though. Ooh, our Atlanta overextended. That's a lot of ships shooting at them right now. You got a pretty good hit on their Atlanta, though. Alright, let's go pick on an Iowa.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
If I had a smoke screen right now, I'd probably take a shot at the Atlanta, but I need to wait. Okay, looks like the Iowa just damage conned. Sure, don't beach here. Okay. So this thing is fast, but really bad turn radius. How's our Suzuki doing over here? Not bad. Alright. 12 seconds. Time to flip on the yellow smoke and go finish off the Iowa.
Smoke generator started.
Actually, I may not even have to use these torpedoes here. Ooh, thank you for using your main battery early. Alright, so the Iowa, if they would have been patient just another 2 seconds, they could have ended me there.
Smoke screen set.
Shoot. Dumb Kagura.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So I think I am using a concealment build here so that Kagura would still be able to spot me even after Monday, but hopefully the Suzuya and whatever is behind me here, Odin, can finish off this Algeria here. Who's fighting over there? Suzuya and Fiji.
Engine boost activated.
Looks like I need to get this commander leveled up a little bit to really get the most out of him. I do run fully packed so that I can get 3 of these YOLO smoke screens. Alright, we still have 2 battleships left. We have the Odin and something way out in the islands out there. Good work.
Nice work.
It's a Richie. Yoko, Algeria, Cleveland's still alive, so that's our primary call outs. Look for the Cleveland and get people to shoot at it. Alright. Tempting to open up with the guns here, but better to stay patient. Get this cap, because this game's still not exactly decided quite yet. Good work.
Nice work.
Yoko's gonna go down. Oh. I'll put the Miyoko out of its misery. Oh, Suzuya will.
Our team is taking the lead.
Zara, I'm not real sure what they're doing out there, but doing alright. Health-wise, at least. Bismarck might be the one I need to go chase down.
Engine boost deactivated.
Detected.
I owe you one. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Interesting.
I need support. Teammate, I need your support.
Okay, I have no idea where this Kagero's at, but they're definitely up here somewhere. Alright, see if I can get their attention. I think they're up here. I'm gonna keep my guns locked on the right side, because if they're coming in towards A, what I'm hoping is that they'll overshoot me and then I can cut into the left. Maybe a little bit dangerous in hunting this Kagero like this, but given that he is the last ship alive, I'm okay with it. I would say Confederate is more important for a team than Kraken. Kragens are fun, but
Capture that area.
need to get another Kraken on stream. Maybe I'll play one more in a real strong boat. What time is it? Yeah, we still got time. Interesting. So where are these? He's just floating out here somewhere. Yep.
Critical engine damage.
So this is what I'm talking about with the gunfight.
Problem solved, sir.
Like, he's doing just as much damage to me as I'm doing to him.
Torpedo tubes
Oh,
destroyed.
and he took out my torpedo tubes. That's not cool.
Smoke generator started.
Come on. So I'm gonna use this and then pop the engine boost, and then hopefully...
Engine boost activated. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to start.
No. So he turned one direction.
Smoke screen set.
We're not sure what direction it was, though. Oh, we guessed right. Let's see if we get him.
Critical engine damage.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
There's a lot of players that came from World of Tanks. Alright, not bad for the payload. I'm a little bit more happy with that game. Alright, I'm gonna play one game in the Georgia. And then if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. And see where that goes from there. Georgia. Wasted some paint on the Georgia to put the shadow camo permanent on it. I kind of like it. Greece domination. Just hope there's not 4 or 5 legendary battleships on each team. Alright, only a cruiser and a destroyer. This kind of looks like a really fun game. No big HE spammers. The Cabros could be one. Tashkent Lightning. Alright, I'm gonna try to do hopefully what this ship was designed to do, which is get flanks in a hurry. So I'm gonna hit the engine boost immediately and try to go take this flank. My luck, there's gonna be 2 destroyers over here though, and I'll drive into a bunch of torpedoes, but we'll see. We have another Georgia and a Massachusetts, so we just got the American flank going on here. Ugh, not great that we're spotted this early. Who's that? Hipper.
We've been spotted.
Ship does like to catch on fire. Alright, we need to slow our roll here. Looks like the center cap point, or center spawn, is heading this way too. Oh, Cabroff's being nice, dropping a smoke screen for the Wooster. Were they on a div? They weren't. I love that play. Some great teamwork right there. Alright, I need to back up out of this Bismarck's secondary range, or it's just going to be a miserable existence here. Fortunately, the 2 battleships to my right are kind of going broadside, presenting a little bit better target for these other battleships. So once the secondaries stop firing, there should be any minute now. Should be a much better existence. Also, that Bismarck's just getting blasted. Okay, there we go. No more secondaries. Let's see what we can do. Where are those torpedoes at? They're right at the edge. Okay. Oh, big hit to the Georgia. Secondaries are back. Ooh, bad shot. That was just fully potatoed. Alright, are they aiming at me? Yes, they are.
Engine boost deactivated.
Aiming a little bit high here. See if it might give me a little dispersion, but that's not bad. We'll wag the tail around, get last gun on, maybe the kill shot. I don't know, that's pretty good angling by that ship, but really good dispersion for us. He must be in will to rebuild range. Good work.
Nice work.
Yeah, it's such a fun ship to play. Who's with me here? Wooster. Felt like that should have been a much more painful shot for the Amagi. Ooh. Alright, maybe we need to take a shot over here. Wait for him to finish his turn.
Spotter returning to ship. Attention, all stations.
Good hit.
Fire on the designated target.
Wow, what are their battleships doing back there? It's an interesting strategy. I mean, I'm gonna die here now,
Ship
but
is on fire.
that's some really bad deployment by their team.
Fire on the designated target.
I love the War Spite. That ship, so good. Oh, come on, let me get this salvo off.
Problem solved, sir.
Bad dispersion. Dead. Hell. Alright, well that's all I have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. If this is your first time coming, consider it, subscribe. Let's go take a look, see how we finished on the day though. This felt mediocre. Not terrible, not good either. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not bad. 13 and 4. Well, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, Wills. I appreciate it. Probably do this again Tuesday after we get a good look at what the update looks like. Have a good one.